What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back for another episode of our Road to Ranked Renewed series. It's episode number 3, and before we get started, if you can, please show some Shady love, that like button right below this video series. Your support means absolutely so much to me. I know we haven't necessarily been doing 2 videos a day every single day, so I don't want to introduce that back into my intro just yet. But seriously, you guys have been coming out, and it's been absolutely huge. Thank you so freaking much for showing up and supporting the series. We are here on Thursday, day number 3, 3rd episode, and make sure you guys leave your set suggestions down below. Remember, every week from the day of the episode, I will be using your sets, showing them on screen with your comments and all that diggity doo-dah. So this is your opportunity to get into the videos if you've never had the chance to do so before. So make sure you go ahead. If the best way to do it is to use PokemonShowdown.com, a Pokemon battle simulator, create your team on there, and then just take one of the Pokemon and just copy and paste when you export the team. If you need any help with that, there are definitely tutorials on YouTube you can check out. But here we are today. We exchanged our power. You guys know that tomorrow is going to be our You Choose Friday, our fan favorite theme for the week. And every Monday we have a straw poll in the video description for you guys to vote on. You guys chose iconic Pokemon teams, so that will be happening tomorrow. But we are here. We brought Weavile, Gourgeist, Grafty Dragonite. I think that's Azelf. Not entirely sure. I suck when it comes to the Lake Guardians. I know Uxie is, I think, the yellow one. This might be Mesprit. This might be Mesprit. We're gonna find out in a little bit. Then we got Chandelure. So you guys can place your bets in the comment section below. You let me know who you think is gonna be the MVP of today's match. Of course, our current record, because we had, we're actually even right now. We got 3 wins and 3 losses after the first 2 days of Road to Ranked Renewed. We're gonna try to bring that up a bit today. Possibly, maybe even get 3 wins. But don't tell anyone. We're going up against someone from Japan, Nagano. Let's see what we can do, what my opponent is bringing. They are bringing Empoleon, Salamence, Rotom, Gardevoir, Gengar, and Talonflame. So a lot of power. Absolutely a crazy amount of power. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. All right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up with the Azelf because that is that my choice Scarfer? It's Azelf! It's Azelf! Not Uxie or a Mesprit. It's Azelf. So it is my choice Scarfer. I will open up with it. I think I want to bring the Dragonite. I'm gonna bring I can't bring the Gourgeist with the Talonflame here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the Focus Sash Weavile, and I will in fact bring the Dragonite. Now, Focus Sash Weavile can put in some serious work. It can one-shot the Talonflame. Keep that in mind. It can one-shot the Talonflame after taking a Brave Bird, of course. So we'll see what happens in this match. I'm not feeling too confident, but we're gonna go and put our best foot forward. You gotta hope for the best and plan for the worst. And always make sure you put your best foot first, which is Azelf in this case, because he's opening up. And my opponent opens up with the Talonflame. Super obvious and just annoying in every way. We really don't have the option. We're just going to have to let Azelf die. I can't hard switch into anything else. So we're going to go for a Side Shock, which is great. He didn't go for Brave Bird. Oh, Side Shock is going to be red card? Eject button. Well, I'm okay with that. I'm fantastic. That's great. I'm happy. I'm a happy little camper. So he's upset that I didn't switch out and overpredict. He probably just went for the U-turn. We can see that he's going to trace my Levitate. That's kind of troublesome. Now I'm locked into Side Shock, which is really, really bad. Really bad. Seeing as my opponent has a somewhat alive Talonflame, I think that my Weavile can actually Ice Shard that Talonflame in that range because it's neutral and it's a Weavile. So part of me just wants to switch into the Dragonite and just sack it off. I'm just going to switch into Dragonite and sack it off because the Azelf will be extremely useful to get a Shadow. Maybe I should have just let. Yeah, but I can't. If this is a Calm Minding Gardevoir, I can't risk staying in with Azelf and letting him get a free Calm Mind up, especially when my Dragonite would then go ahead and get bopped after a Calm Mind. So he is going to go over the Hyper Voice. I wouldn't be surprised if that kills. It actually doesn't. And for once, I'm not running Weakness Policy Dragonite. I'm actually running Life Orb, so that kind of stinks. I will, in fact, just go for an Extreme Speed because it is probably the only way we can hit this Gardevoir. I know that Dragonite's normally outspeed, but... oh, he's going to withdraw. We got to set up a Dragon Dance. Oh my gosh, who do you have to go into? Goes out into the Salamence. That is a crazy, crazy move. I mean, I guess there was no chance of me going for a Dragon-type move, so that's why he did it, to get Intimidate off and everything. So I planned on just letting this Dragonite die. Had I gone for a Dragon Dance, we'd be in the best of shape, but I'm just going to go for another Extreme Speed here. Let the Dragonite go down. And what's absolutely fantastic is when the Dragonite goes down, my Weavile can go for the Ice Shard against the Salamence. I will save my Focus Sash. I maybe need to go for an Ice Shard, to be honest. There's no reason to go for an Ice Shard. Ooh, is that an email? You got mail. He's going to actually withdraw again. As it goes out into the Gardevoir as I go for the E-Speed. Huh. All right, well, that was actually a pretty good play on my opponent's part. I'm going to die to the Life Orb. So kind of wishing I had gone for the Earthquake, although there was no way I was going to predict that. Now at this point, I can either go into a Zelf and get a Shadow Ball off, which will hurt everything on my opponent's team. Actually, I think that's the correct play. But Weavile can hit on the physical side, which is Gardevoir's weaker side, and I know I outspeed this thing, so there's no reason to not go for the, I mean, I guess Knockoff is technically our best move. We actually have Fake Out. We're going to go for a Fake Out. He might go out into the Salamence here. It's very possible. That looks like the Salamence, so he's going to get another Intimidate off, which is unfortunate. But I'm getting a free Fake Out off, which is fun. And I know I can kill the Salamence with an Ice Shard, even at -1. I know I can kill it. So I will go for an Ice Shard. Like I said, there's a good chance he'll probably switch out into the Gardevoir again, which would be super unfortunate. But at this point in time, we're going to have to roll with it. I'm going to save my Focus Sash. I will gladly sacrifice my Azelf at some point to get my attack back up and to... Ice Shard should kill. I don't care if I'm at -1. I'm at Weavile. Down goes Dreamer! Redhead taking out Dreamer. That is a sad picture right there. That is a sad picture. That is sad. Out comes the T-Flame. With the -1 attack, I might not be able to take him out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sacrifice my Azelf to get back up to my full attack stat. Because why the heckle's not? He might just go for the U-turn because it's super effective on both my Pokemon, but he opted to go for the Brave Bird to outspeed. If this Talonflame is Choice Scarf, he will outspeed my Weavile, so that would be super unfortunate. However, Azelf is going to be able to tank it like a champion, and I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball here, because why not? There's no reason not to. He's going to go for another Brave Bird. I'm really hoping, because we haven't seen Life Orb, it could be Choice Band. I'm really hoping it's not Choice Scarf. That would just be a little overkill. It really would be. Especially since we saw Immense and no item on it, I'm hoping that was your Choice Scarfer. And from this range, actually it doesn't matter, because from this range, Weavile can kill with a Fake Out. My only concern would be if possibly this Talonflame is holding the Rocky Helmet. But I really don't think so. If he is, that would stink, but I feel like it's just going to be Choice in some fashion. Fake Out is going to be enough to take the Talonflame out, and we took no damage, so that means we have our Focus Sash intact for this Gardevoir. This is only our first game, and it's been hype. I've loved it. This is fantastic. I'm saving this one. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I love it. Like, I'm going to save it for thumbnails, people. And of course, it's going to be uploaded. You're watching it right now. But now I can go for the knockoff, which of course doesn't get the boost because you can't knock off a Mega Stone, but it's still stab, it's still neutral. It's going to do a huge chunk of damage, enough to where Weavile can finish up with another one. Because, I guess the safest place to go for an Ice Shard, I'll go for an Ice Shard just to do something different. In case Gardevoir gets some priority that I just don't know about, we're going to go ahead and take him out with the Ice Shard. Because why the heck not? It's only 25 base lower than Knockoff, and that will be a GG no read. This Weavile's running Fake Out, Low Kick, Ice Shard, and Knockoff. So we're going to get one W to kick off this episode, and I'm going to go in for another battle, and we'll see what happens right now. We shall see what happens right now. Come with me, and you'll see a world of imagination. Willy Wonka? Anyone? No? Okay, sweet. Axel from Italy! Buongiorno, signor. Okay, let's go. Not gonna do anything else. Crocodile, Klefki, Venomoth. Brian! Brian! Oh my gosh, Brian. Infernape, Conkeldurr, and Jellicent. So I think the Conkeldurr is gonna come through because we do have the Scrafty and the Weavile here, but we also have the Chandelure, Azelf, and we have two immunities, and whew! Alright. So I think Chandelure is going to be extremely useful. I'm going to open up with the Shandy. Then actually, you know, I think, yeah, let's do it. Let's bring Azelf because that Conkeldurr scares the poop out of me. And then I'm going to bring Scrafty because Callum wants to play. So we're going to go in against Axel. Good luck, Axel. Axel. We'll see what goes on in this match. I'm going to hope for a W, because if we can get 3 Ws today, I will promise you that I will throw a party for myself later on with Pen Ale Vodka. Shady Lady will be there. So we got Chandelure here, and he opens up with the Infernip. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen, but realistically, this perfect counter, he can't hit me with anything except for a U-turn. Or he can't hit me, you can only hit me with a U-turn. So with that in mind, he didn't have any normal types. He did have his Conkeldurr, though. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball. I think it's our best bet. Oh, he's got Thunder Punch. Welp, never mind. I'm glad I went for Shadow Ball. So it's going to be a 2-hit KO. We see the Life Orb, but because I'm Choice Specs, Shadow Ball just might take him out, ladies and gents. And it's going to PK. I'm sorry, I just bodied your monkey mascot. Terribly sorry, but not really, because I like to win. So the Infernape had the Life Orb. Let's keep that in mind for the remainder of the match. He might go into the Conkeldurr here, which if he does, he's going to take a heavy Shadow Ball. And he has the Jellicent on his team, which he might. That's also going to stink for my opponent. But if he has those two Pokemon, he's going to go into the Conkeldurr. Oh, Venomoth. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball, really hoping I outspeed, but Venomoth is quite... Oh, we outspeed it. We outspeed it. No reason for me to switch out and all that jazz. Because we one-shot with Chandelure! Chandler is coming through! Some people thought he was only good at telling jokes. Why did that Venomoth not have Focus Sash? I'm thoroughly confused. Here's the Conkeldurr, who I thought would come out before, to be honest. But we're going to go ahead and go for the good old-fashioned Shadow Ball. Because if you could just pick a move and win with it, you do that. This is going to do probably over half. It's a 2-hit KO. There's the payback. That's a dead Chandelure. Bye, Chandelure! He got shattered from the ceiling down. That's ridiculous. Just I paid a lot of money for that Chandelier. With that in mind, we can go out into a Zelf and forcing my opponent not to be able to go for a Mach Punch, and we'll get outsped, and we can go for the Psyshock and call it a diggity darn day. A Zelf Trinity, putting in the finest of work. Let's see. Bop! Down goes the Conkeldurr. We easily snagged that second win. That was a 2-minute battle. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Look at Smosh. Go watch Smosh. Hashtag bars. All right, let's go ahead. It's terrible. That's completely awful. We're not going to need that one for the thumbnail because it was rather short. We're going to go for our last battle. Our current record, of course, you guys know, is 5 wins, 3 losses. Can we snag a triple win? Can it be triple win Thursday? Can it be triple win Thursday? I don't know. You just have to keep watching to find out. If you're really interested, then you'll keep watching. We're going up against Lars from Germany. Come for Giraffelig. He's looking for a Giraffelig, maybe? Azumarill, Cofagrigus, Scizor, Electivire, Landorus, and Delphox. So who have we not used yet? We haven't used Gourgeist yet. So I'm going to bring the Gourgeist in. Looking at the rest of my opponent's team, Chandelure hits the Scizor, it hits the Cofagrigus. Weavile hits the Cofagrigus, the Delphox, the Lander. So we're gonna bring Weavile, and we brought Scrafty, but I don't think we used it yet. But that's okay because we brought it, so that's fine. I'm gonna bring Scrafty because he doesn't really have anything that scares me, fighting wise. He doesn't have any stab fighting move, no Mach Punch, nothing like that. He does have potential 2 superpower users, and Electivire sometimes carries Break. So, but that's all right. It's okay. We can try. We can try. Understand. As long as his Azumarill's not Sap Super, we can get a Leech Seed off with Gourgeist. And I really want to use Gourgeist. A little pumpkin guy coming out and going, fantastic. Seems like a good time to me. This week is Halloween. I just remembered. Maybe I should do something for Halloween on the YouTube. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what I should do and what I should not do. Bum 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 bum. You forgot to change the music, Shady. You're a moron. Yeah. Alright, so Lars is issuing the challenge, the final challenge of the day. Gourgeist is gonna lead, happy as can be. Demetros. It's the German name. That is powerful, I'll tell you that right now. So I want to go ahead, I'm gonna frisk and see that he's got the Life Orb. Alright, that's actually useful ability. I can go ahead and go for the Will-O-Wisp, but I really think he's gonna switch out into the Delphox, so I'm just gonna go for the Leech Seed. Well, Landorus carries knockoff, my friends. And if that's the case, ooh, he's gonna straight up withdraw, showing that there's no U-turn here. And that's gonna be the Delphox. Nope, that's the Scizor. Oh my gosh, you risked Scizor coming out on a, what? Okay, so this is his knockoff user. I'll tell you that right now. Without a doubt, this is his knockoff user. I kind of wish I was running Protect on the score, guys, like a cheeky little fella, but unfortunately I'm not. So I'm gonna just have to risk the biscuit, go for the Will-O-Wisp here. Really wish I had gone before. Oh my gosh, it's Mega Scizor. I'm dead. If you're packing knockoff, I am dead. Oh, I don't even need knockoff. It's just stab bug. It's all you need is stab bug. I am dead. Bug bite. Bye, Gourgeist. Woo! Woo! I ate that up. What? What is going on? The fattest of pumpkins. The largest of pumpkins. What? What's my defense? I know I'm ginormous, but come on. Holy. That is crazy. 191 defense? Oh my gosh! Gourgeist is one of my new favorite Pokemon. Gourgeist. I mean, I can't really do anything else to him but Seed Bomb him, which is really unfortunate. He's gonna Swords Dance. He's gonna try to break through. Won't you break free? Won't you break free? Get up and dance. So I think we got this one in the bag. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. I guess I should have technically switched out, but this thing walls him. It walls him for diggity darn days. Why am I going to switch out? He's going to set up a Swords Dance, but we already saw how little his Bug Bite did when... And now, I'm at full. Oh my gosh. So one more turn between Burn, the 6 damage that Seed Bomb does. I'm telling you right now, you're not killing this Gourgeist. You're not going to one-shot this Gourgeist. I honestly had no idea how defensive this thing was. Holy crapola. It has like 400 defense at level 100. That's insane. So we lead seeded, we got the burn damage, and now he's going to go down after trying to do just a little bit. Maybe I should Pain Split and be nice. Should I Pain Split, guys? Do you think I should Pain Split? I'm not gonna do that. Crazy. Let's see what Bug Bite does. Oh, a little bit more than before. Realistically, I should have just lead seeded again, so I could have gotten the more lead seed recovery. Although, honestly, it's literally 3 HP difference damage that I'm doing with Seed Bomb because it's ×4 resisted, and my attack is uninvested, and I'm a pumpkin. So don't really. I get angry. I'm scary, I guess, but gosh, I can't believe how bulky this thing is. I had no idea. So I got 10 HP back from Leech Seed. Oh, and I got intimidated by Landos. That's why Seed Bomb's doing even less, by the way, besides the ×4 resistance. He goes back out into Landorus, and we know that he has the Life Orb, so he's going to try to kill me. I know that he can't, so I'm actually going to go for the Will-O-Wisp first, and I think after the Will-O-Wisp, I can take another hit. Oh, Earthquake? Why? You don't have Aerial Ace or a Flying type move? You're never going to kill this thing. Gourgeist is the Eternal Pumpkin. Remember the Charlie Brown special? Did you guys ever see it? Oh, and I missed my Will-O-Wisp. That's just really great. Something tells you that his last Pokemon is the Azumarill. He's going to go for the Rock Slide. It should do a little bit more because I don't resist it. If I can land the Will-O-Wisp, I'll be in great... I flinch. Okay. So now I have to go for the Pain Splits because I miss a Willow and I flinch. So let's go for the Pain Split now. I cannot believe how bulky this Gourgeist is. Look at his hair, too. He's got good hair. Got great hair. So can we not flinch this time? Something tells me if I don't flinch and I get the Pain Split off, he's going to forfeit. But I flinch. So, Gourgeist, your reign of terror, I believe, has come to an end. I don't think you can live another Rock Slide. However, all of that fantastic damage you got off, really the Life Orb is what you did to this thing. But it's just unfortunate, because if we had gotten that first Willow, we could have lived a couple more flinches, more Life Orb damage. With the Leftovers recovery, it would have been great. It would have been a really good time. But now, instead, we're just going to have to go ahead, go out into Weavile, and win. So it's you know what, sometimes that's what you get when you let your heart win. We're going to go ahead and go for I believe the knockoff is our best bet in case he switches out into a Azumarill or a Configurgus, considering that was in his party as well. There's the Azumarill when we're going to knock off, and of course that's not going to do too much, I know that, because it's resisted. But we are going to get rid of possible Citrus Berry. There's the Citrus, so we know that he's a Belly Drum set. We know for a fact he's a Belly Drum set. Neither of my Pokemon want to take a player off, so it's really unfortunate. I think knockoff is still our best move, which is so lame. Yep, Azumarill walls Weavile. So hopefully he'll go for a belly drum predicting a switch. And he won't be able to activate it. That would be nice. He goes for the Play Rough outright. That's going to bring me down to 1 HP. And now I have to go for an Ice Shard because the Aqua Jet is coming. But I still have a chance of winning this. Man, I'm really upset that Will-O-Wisp missed. So we'll get an Ice Shard off. It's going to do a little bit of damage, like 10%. And my opponent's going to go for the Aqua Jet and take out Redhead. No! Redhead, why? So Redhead falls. Rather unfortunate. We're able to go into the Scrafty. We will get an Intimidate off. I cannot take a Play Rough. Even a little bit. I don't think this is my Poison Jab Scrafty either. So, with that in mind, I will be going for the Zen Headbutt. Because I have no such... And now there's a chance... He outspeeds?! You learn something new every day, my friends. That's actually rather eye-opening to see the Azumarill. I really didn't know. For some reason, I always thought Scrafty outsped. Maybe I've always had a Dragon Dance up. I don't know, but unfortunately, we did lose that last one to some pretty sad turn of events. That was really unfortunate. Yeah, and I couldn't switch out into the Scrafty. The only thing I could have done differently, well, knockoffs does more damage than fake out the first time when you knock off an item, not the second time. Well, it's stab. Does around the same. It actually does around the same. So I don't know. We lost one, so that brings our record to 5 wins, 4 losses. Come back tomorrow for your Fan Choose Friday. Remember, on Monday, you guys voted in the straw poll. Every Monday, there'll be a new straw poll for you guys to vote what you want to see on Friday. And tomorrow, we're doing an iconic person in Pokemon. We're going to be using their team. So come out tomorrow. Show your love. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like rating, comment, and subscribe. I upload videos every single day. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it